Happy New Year! Oh god, it's out of focus. There we go. I hope everybody had a great year this year, and as the sun sets on this lovely 2024, quite literally, I have to film this video very quickly, I thought it might be nice to just go over some of my favorite projects of this year. I picked my top 5 videos that I've done this year, which is amazing for me because I had more than 5 videos to choose from, which is a first, so progress. And one of my New Year's resolutions was to talk with you guys more on here, try to make more connections, because I feel like I just post stuff and then I like dip. So I want to build more of like a community where I get to talk to you guys more, that sort of thing. If you want to see me do something specific, go ahead, let me know. You know, it's been a really interesting year for me. I got to do a lot of projects that I was thinking about this year, and I have a lot more to come, so please stay tuned. Please stay tuned, I have a lot planned. But today I thought, you know, it's the first week of the new year, let's just do something chill. I'm gonna reflect on all of my past projects this year, kind of show you, kind of talk about how I made them, the thought process behind them, that sort of thing. So, without further ado, here are my top 5 projects of the year. Let's go. Starting at number 5, we have our mini sponge video. This was a cover of AOA's miniskirt, but we were SpongeBob and Patrick. There wasn't really a whole lot of thought process behind this one. It was mostly just, hey, let's do a cosplay video. What should we cosplay? SpongeBob and Patrick. This was just so fun to make. It was so silly, and I want to do more stuff like this because this is probably the one I had the most fun with. And I did make this little title right here, the moving title. And I made the sponge robe too, the robe that Anya is wearing there. This was our first like cosplay video that we did, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was our first cosplay video that we did, which is something I definitely want to focus more on because cosplay and dancing are like my 2 favorite things in the world, and combining them like this was just so incredible. I had such a great time making it. The filming process for this one was probably the most simple because it was literally just us and a tripod. Like, we didn't have someone else to record for us. And you can see in some of like some of the shots we did use a gimbal, but it's all the shots of just like us singularly. Like here you can see we used a gimbal for the shots that were just us, and then the shots that were both of us we used a tripod. So it's kind of a mix. Can you tell I can't play tennis? And the editing process for this one was, I think, just as simple because I literally just made cuts. There was no special editing, it's literally just match cuts. That's it. We were literally just out in this park and we got so many looks. We weren't like disturbing anybody, like we kept the music at the bare minimum we could to like hear it so we didn't bother other people at the park, obviously, but we got a lot of strange looks that day. But you know, I think it was worth it, so. Yeah, this was fun. I kind of freestyled this entire like bridge part because I didn't learn the actual bridge. And to be fair, we were doing like there's like 6 or 7 people in this dance originally, and you know, we had 2 people. So we have to make adjustments when we do dances that are like larger groups. Sometimes we have to alter the choreo, that sort of thing, just to make it work with like 2 people, because you know, if there's 6 people in a dance and all 6 people are doing something different at one time, it's like, you know, yeah. That's that one. Probably the silliest video of the year, one of my favorites. Definitely want to do more like this, it was such a great time. But yeah, number 5. And for number 4, we have Final Fantasy X Kiss of Life Sticky. Surprise, surprise, it's another cosplay video. This one came together quick, like we had to be fast with this one. We filmed it really fast and posted it really fast, but it was in the planning process for a minute. We were trying to get it done in time to film it when it was still like warm, but unfortunately we did not, and it was freezing when we filmed this. We were out here in like swimsuits in the middle of December, and it was so cold. Windy too, like we picked the absolute worst day to film this. Where we live, it does not get cold and windy often. It was literally just that one day. But it worked out in the end, so it's all good. I really love Kiss of Life's music. They're bringing fun back to K-pop, and I have mad respect for that. I've missed that. Which, side note, if you haven't seen already, I've been streaming on my other channel and on Twitch. If you want to check that out, it's called Gabebe Games. And our most recent long stream was Final Fantasy VII Remake. Second part comes out soon, and I will be streaming that as well, so please, please, please check it out. We would love to have you guys there. It's a lot of fun. We have a lot of fun on stream nights. I stream with my sister, so it's really cool. But back to the video. I'm getting a call, one moment. Anyway, back to the video. This one was also fairly simple. We did have someone help us film this time, so we did get to play around more with shots. As you can see, they're moving. The only thing I wish about this one was that it was warmer and that we had a little bit more time, because again, we did film it like super fast. I think we were just trying to get something out as quick as we could because we hadn't done something in a while and we were both like itching to like make new stuff. So that's why this one came out as quick as it did. But I think it turned out pretty great. I'm pretty happy with it. Tifa is my girl. I love me some Tifa. As soon as we finished getting all the footage we needed, we dipped so fast, it was so cold. We could not stand it anymore. You can actually see in, yeah, you can see my legs change colors, right? Right there. Anyways, that's how cold it was. That's what we were dealing with. And it was super fun. I love making videos with Anya. They're always my favorites. I mean, compared to Miniskirt, this one definitely took a lot more time to like get right. Yeah, looking forward to doing more like complicated dances, I guess I could say. I don't know, I wanna one-up myself. I wanna keep doing better, you know? So, anyways, that was number 4, a sticky. And for number 3 we have touch, 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 that about you way too much, 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 much. Yes, yes, yes. Touch. I feel like this song altered my brain chemistry when it came out, because I literally learned it so freaking fast. The entire concept and dance for this one came together in less than 2 days. So the story is, I had booked a space for another video, which is coming out next week, I think. And they had like another room that kind of matched this dress that I had in my closet, and I was like, oh my god, I have to film something there. I was like, okay, can I manage to film 2 videos in the amount of time that I had rented the space for? And we did. We managed to do it. I did have to extend by only 30 minutes, which wasn't bad, honestly. It wasn't super expensive. And then I was like, okay, well, what dance am I gonna do? Like, I'm planning this video, but I don't have a dance yet. And Touch had just come out, and I was like, okay, I think I can manage this in 2 days. I can learn Touch in 2 days. There were some bloopers in here for sure, but there are bloopers in every video, you know, and it's not gonna be perfect. But the concept is that she kind of is like a murderess. The opening is actually a callback to one of my first videos on this channel. It's Harry Potter. If you don't know, or if you're new, I did a cover of a Harry Potter musical song where I play all the parts except Draco Malfoy. And this is kind of a callback to that. I used a picture from that video, and I was hoping somebody would notice this. The phone number is from a Soulja Boy song, but I don't know if anybody noticed. If you did, let me know. 678-999-8212. This was just a funny joke we put in here. Mostly for us. I don't think anyone's paying that much attention to us, but it was fun for us. Like, it was a good time, so that was a fun callback. And the dress is actually my mom's from the 80s or 90s, I think. I don't actually know, but I inherited it. I hemmed it, I fixed it up, I made it fit like my measurements, which wasn't, I mean, my mom and I are pretty much the same size anyway, so like I didn't have to do a whole lot, but it used to be like down to your ankles. It was like a really long dress. And yeah, you can see the dress and the curtains are like a perfect match. I bought that pie on the way to the shoot because again, I planned this all the night before in my head. Didn't write anything down. I love when I get to like do like fun acting pieces. I got to act like in The Crazy Girl for like 3 minutes. It was really fun. I actually do really like being on camera and getting to act out like all these different like characters and stuff. Drinking the poison. That poison, the poison bottle was, oh my god, it was so nasty. It was pickled beet juice that I had watered down to make more of it because I only had so much pickled beet juice, you know? I do like pickled beets, just not watered down pickled beet juice. I also had to change outfits and makeup on set, which wasn't too difficult. Really all I did was add some red lipstick because we filmed the other video first because that's what we were there to do, right? And I had like very basic makeup and I was like, okay, how can I mix this up? red lipstick, done, period. So I went from pink lip to red lip. That's basically the biggest change we had, and then the dress was just get the other outfit off and put the dress on. For the hair, I actually had my hair in a ponytail in the first video, and then I just took it down and left it down for the second one. A couple quick changes, a couple clever shots, and we have our number 3 spot. And for number 2, we actually have a sewing video. It is my 21 Mama 2015 outfit. I love this one. This one was kind of different for me because typically I make the thing and then I talk about it afterwards. But for this one, I talked about it while I was making it. And people seem to resonate more with that, I guess. It's just it's so much of a hassle to film while you're making stuff and crafting because it's like an extra thing you have to worry about. But I'll start doing more like progress updates when I'm making these things. Only one of 2 sewing projects that I did this year. The other one was the Nyan Pop outfit. And the reason the 21 outfit beat out the Pop outfit is because A, Blackjack for life. I love 21 are my girls. They were the first K-pop group I ever listened to, my favorite girl group of all time. I love them. They had their Welcome Back tour this year, which was so exciting. I think they're touring all of 2025. Comeback album, possibly, I'm hoping. We'll see, but they've given us a lot this year, so I hope they're resting in this new year. But yeah. And secondly, I just like the way that I filmed this one better. I think I kind of, figured out like a groove and a momentum for like making these kinds of crafting videos. I still have a lot I want to work on in terms of like how I make the progress, because when I'm making stuff, I'm not super focused on the video. I'm focused on making it, A lot I want to work on there, a lot more projects I want to do in general, but this one also came together pretty quick. I made the entire outfit in a day and a half. Basically, I got the fabric and I made the thing. I definitely want to do something else with this outfit. I just don't know what yet. Like a 21 dance cover, but they don't really have like dance heavy songs. Okay, let me rephrase. Their songs are incredibly danceable. All of their songs are danceable, but it's just not the same like choreographed dancing. Their stage presence is so strong, they didn't need choreography. Like they just vibed. They just vibed and they were instant classics. Some of their songs do have some choreography, so maybe I'll do that. Maybe it'll just be like a chill choreography video. I don't have a lot to talk about with this one because I talk about the whole thing in the video. I won't go over how I made it again. If you want to see how I did it, go watch the video. It's a good one. This one's just really special to me because I love 21 so much, and they're back this year, finally. It's been too long. I've been waiting, but yeah. And I'm really happy with the way it turned out. I mean, I could have done some stuff better. Oh, hello, ad. Yeah, I could have done some stuff better, but I think it turned out pretty well. I'm happy with it. It looks good. It shines so pretty in the light. But yeah, this one was cool. I was excited with this one. And without further ado, we have our number 1 spot. Ladies and gentlemen, can I get a drum roll, please? Number 1 goes to, surprise, surprise, it is the highlighted video on my channel. New hair, new tee, new jeans. Yeah, this one was a lot. And I do have a confession. This one was filmed in October of last year. I know, I'm sorry. But I didn't post it until January of this year, simply because the editing took me forever. If you haven't seen it, this entire video is animated frame by frame by me, myself, and I. My friend Anya helped me film this. She helps me film, most of my videos. But all the editing for this one, all the animation was me. It was just me in a dark room for 3 months, just working on this. And I will say, the vast majority of the 3 months that I was editing this video was a lot of procrastination. Like, I put it off for a really long time. I could have had it done a lot sooner, but things happen, life happens, so. But it came out in January of this year. This one was so flippin' cute. I had such a fun time with this one. I had a very clear vision with this one, like I knew what I wanted. Yeah, the only caveat was, I don't know how to draw, like at all. Like my sister is an amazing artist and illustrator. Here's some of her work here, but like, I did not get that gene. Like it totally skipped me. I never had a passion for like drawing art. It was, you know, but I love animating and I love animation, so I kind of want to teach myself to draw, possibly, so I can animate more, because I had so much fun making this one. Basically, the story of this one is she finds Toki on the ground and she gets his magic powers, and she gets Toki's magic powers, and she's like running around, and then she starts to forget about Toki. She gets a big head, and then, you know, Toki gets mad. Toki gets mad and fires back, and then turns her into a bunny, which, I don't know, I thought it was a cute story. Yeah, this was the first time I had ever rented like a studio space for a video. So this is when I really started like stepping up my video game, I think. And it wasn't as expensive as I thought it would be. I will say though, I did only rent the space for 2 hours because of budgetary constraints. I think it was like $70 an hour for the space, so it came to a total for just the space of $140, because I was only there for 2 hours. But we did manage to film this whole video in 2 hours, which I think is pretty good. So I also made the logo at the end. Let me see where it's at. Yeah, the editing, the magic on this one really came in with the editing. Yeah, here's the logo. Yeah, this New Jeans logo right here, I made that too in After Effects. I kind of stopped making titles and stuff because it just took too much of my time, and I wasn't sure that anybody really cared. And I'm not really a pro at After Effects, so I'm not sure if it's really like my thing, but I'm trying to get better at it anyways. After Effects is just such a beast to work with. It's, if you've ever used After Effects, you get it. Yeah, some of the doodles in here were just kind of nonsense because I was running out of ideas. Like, I had 3,000 frames to draw through, 3,000 drawings that I did for this video. Granted, they're not great drawings, and most of them are just lines and dots, but still, it took a lot of time. But near the end, I think you can tell that I was running out of ideas because it got weird. Let's see, where's she at? Oh, I like this part. The part where I grow wings. Where is that at? Here. I really like this part, the wings. I think those were cute. And the hair tosses too were difficult because you have to like get the momentum right. And it is really cool studying like how, you know, how would these particles move in like actual movement. Getting the momentum right of like where they're gonna fly off to and that sort of thing, I find really interesting. It's really tedious, but it's also really interesting. So I am by no means a professional animator. I had a really fun and also terrible time editing this one. But it was worth it. It was so worth it because I'm so proud of this video. Still a lot to work on, but yeah, great time. Yeah, here you can see frame by frame kind of just how things like move and cross over and like kind of dissipate in a way. Here's one of the hair tosses I was talking about. You can see it starts at the ends there and it kind of comes off. And each particle has its own movement. Like you have to track each one in your mind, and like, I did not, usually when you animate you have like an onion skin feature, but I'm broke as a joke, so I didn't have that. So I was literally just eyeballing the whole thing. But you can see each particle like has its own path of movement and like goes somewhere and ends somewhere. Yeah. Yeah, I think that was pretty cool. So figuring out how to do that was, I should say figuring out how to do that again, because I have done this before. Original OGs. You might remember my alien video. This is probably one of my favorite videos of all time. It's really old and it's not the best done, but it was kind of the first one I did like by myself. And I was like, okay, I really like doing this. It kind of like set forth the motion of everything, I feel like. So a very important video to me. We can talk about the alien video another time. But I am thinking of remaking Alien. Possibly, maybe, this time better now that I kind of have an idea of what I'm doing. But yeah, that was my number one pick, was New Jeans. The sun is almost gone, so I feel like I need to end this video. I hope you guys had a wonderful 2024. I'm looking forward to all the great things in 2025. I hope you guys are too. Stick around. I have a lot of fun stuff in my brain that I want to make happen, so I think it's gonna be fun. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Happy New Year, and I will see y'all next time. Okay, bye!